I will not throw the stick so you can fetch it!
Oh, I should have warned you, Odie. Garfield's in a bad mood today. Well, worse than usual. Oh, for one thing, it's Monday. As you know, there's nothing that scares Garfield more than a Monday.
Please don't let today be Monday. Please don't let today be Monday. Please, 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 please don't let today be Monday.
And then what followed was bad even by Monday standards. He had something planned. Some new way to torment the mailman. He'd been looking forward to it all morning. But then, when the mailman arrived, Herman the mailman had come up with a method of Garfield-proof mail delivery.
You won't get me this time, cat.
The mail got delivered and there was nothing he could do. Then, things got worse. He went to Vito's for pizza.
No more pizzas for you. Not until I am paid for the last 7,432 you have eaten here.
And when he got back, he got maybe the worst news of all. Nermal had come for a visit. A long visit. And now, here comes the worst part. I have to tell him he's gaining weight, and I'm putting him on a diet. I know. If you think those other things upset him, wait till you see his reaction to this news. But it has to be done, so I know you won't like it, but I'm putting you on a strict diet, and that's final. Please don't hurt me. I don't know what he's doing. He brought some junk from the city dump or somewhere, and he's been in the garage for an hour building something. He just... Oh, wait. Oh! He's built some sort of invention or something. I have no idea what it does, and I'm worried.
Garfield has some sort of machine there. I wonder what it does. Whatever it is, it can't be good for me.
Oh, Pussygatto. What is that machine he has there? What could he possibly do? I have a very bad feeling about this.
Uh-oh. What is that thing? And why am I not gonna like what it does?
That machine of his, it's gotta have something to do with my new tank. Some way of tormenting me in spite of it. I can only imagine what he's gonna do next time I show up in that tank. No, the most powerful electromagnet in the world. I've gotta get out of here. Get over there. Stop! Put me down! Help! That machine of his, if it can do that, it's the most fiendish contraption he's ever devised. I have to stop him before he uses it on me.
Vito, where's that pizza we ordered?
Coming right up, senor. What could that machine possibly do? I have learned to never underestimate that pussygatto. Maybe it will make the pizza, and not just any pizza, but pizza up to the Garfield standards.
Hello. What kind of pizza would you like to make today? Thin crust or thick?
What do I want to do today? Let's see.
You have selected thin crust. Would you like small, medium, or large? You have selected extra, extra, super jumbo large. Would you like extra cheese?
Yes.
Extra sauce?
Yes.
Pepperoni?
Yes.
Sausage?
Yes.
Anchovies?
No.
Meatballs?
Yes.
A side of pasta?
Yes.
A side of cheeseburgers?
Yes.
Some Chinese food?
Yes.
Thank you. Your pizza will be ready in 15 seconds.
No, that takes too long. Oh man, I gotta speed this thing up.
Cooking pizza at 1,000 degrees. Your pizza is done.
The greatest scientific breakthrough of this or any other century.
I am unnecessary.
And I'm coming to you live from the hottest new pizzeria in town. It's called Garfield's. People have been coming from around the world for Garfield's pizza. Some, it is said, have been waiting in line since early August.
In 2 words, delicious! This is the best pizza ever made anywhere.
Oh, please, you come in. You have a slice. I'm ruined. I haven't sold the pizza since Garfield went into business. Now I am out of a business.
Out of my way! I gotta get to Garfield.
No, stop! No, the pizza! It was just my imagination. But it could happen. I must make certain it does not happen.
I'm really worried, Odie. You've got to tell me what Garfield's machine does. But then, what can he do to me? Mail me to Abu Dhabi? He's already done that to me 73 times. Oh, right, 74. But what if he doesn't send me to Abu Dhabi? What if he sends me to someplace worse than that? Don't do this, Garfield. Whatever it is you're gonna do, don't do it.
Will you please calm down? You like Alpha Centauri.
Alpha Centauri? You're gonna put me in a rocket?
Well, how else am I gonna get you there?
Oh, no! No, 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 no! I'm the cutest kitten in this world, and I want to stay in this world.
Well, I didn't want to have to do this the hard way, but he's forced me. Here we go.
Watch where you're walking.
You'll never find me in here. Oh, you wouldn't dare shoot me in outer space, Garfield.
Why wouldn't, would I? Well, watch this. 10, 9, 8, 7. I can't wait that long.
I can't explain now, Odie. I have to stop Garfield from sending me into outer space. I'm leaving, Garfield. I'm leaving.
Ooh, I like the sound of that.
I'm not staying for months. I'm gonna go home. Bye-bye.
Wow, he left fast.
I got rid of the tank, Garfield. You don't have to use this machine on me. You don't even have to fling me into the mud hole. Look, I'll do it for you. See? La, la, la. How I love to wind up in a good mud hole.
Huh? Whoa.
Garfield! Vito is so sorry he kicked you out of his restaurant this morning. Here, have pizzas. Lots and lots of pizzas. Just don't start making them yourself, okay? Please.
Garfield, I was worried about what your machine here I was worried about your health, and I was thinking maybe you don't need to diet. And I see you've already come to the same conclusion. Okay, pay no attention to what I said.
I never do. Huh? What's that, boy? You want to know what my machine really does? This machine does the same thing I'm going to do for the rest of the day. Absolutely nothing. You know, I could even get to like Mondays.
Garfield, breakfast is ready. While you guys eat, I'm going to go to the market.
Did I hear someone laughing?
I made you pancakes.
Whoa! Something is seriously wrong here. You can tell because I'm not eating. Odie, what's going on here? All right, I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. Here, either eat these or bury them in the backyard.
Oh, no.
Where's the boss?
He's in his office, but we haven't finished the scene.
Later.
All right, everyone, take 5.
Now, behind this door is the studio where we film the Garfield Show. How many people here watch the Garfield Show? Show of hands.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that show. I like the dog. You know, the one with the tongue.
One side, no autographs.
It's very simple, Garfield. We've given your show a laugh track.
Laugh track?
That's right. We do it in television all the time. We add in recorded laughter and applause. It makes the show seem, well, more deserving of laughter and applause.
Isn't that cheating?
We like to think of it as enhancing reality. Allow me to demonstrate. Here's a comedian we recently had on one of our shows.
No, but I want to tell you. Hey, a man walks into a doctor's office. He says, "Hey, doc, it hurts when I do this." Doc turns to him and says, "Well, don't do that."
Not too humorous, but watch what happens when we add the laugh track.
Hey, a man walks into a doctor's office. He says, "Hey, doc, it hurts when I do this." Doc turns to him and says, "Well, don't do that."
Wouldn't it be easier just to make the show funny?
Let's get one thing straight, Garfield. We don't tell you how to eat lasagna and annoy puppies. You don't tell us how to run a TV show, all right? Let me introduce you to Rosie.
Rosie?
Rosie, right in here. Hello, Rosie.
Hi, boss. Wait, here's some applause for you.
Huh?
And I believe you know our star, Garfield Cat.
Garfield, here's some applause for you. Oops, wrong button, sorry.
Rosie adds in all the laughter, applause, and even sound effects for the show.
I sure do. Great, huh?
I don't approve of putting phony laughter and applause on my show. But if you do, make sure I get more of it than anyone else.
The episode we're doing today, it wouldn't happen to have Nermal in it by any chance?
Let me see. Why, yes. Nermal is guest starring.
Oh, I love Nermal. He's my absolute favorite.
I guess I was kind of rude to that tour group when I passed them earlier. I'll make it up to them. I apologize, folks. Whip out your autograph books and any 8x10 glossies you carry around with me. I'll be glad to sign them.
Now, the next stop on our tour is... Oh, look who's coming! Nermal!
Sorry, my public, no autographs. Oh, maybe 1 or 2 or 30.
You know, I just love him on that show he's
That's
on.
my show.
I'm sorry?
The show Nermal's on, that's the Garfield Show, and I'm Garfield. I'm the star of that show.
Funny. I watch it all the time. I just don't recall seeing you on it.
Ready to roll again, GC?
Get the dog and let's resume.
I need Odie on the set. Oh, and there's a big slurp in this scene, so he's gonna need tongue makeup. Garfield Show, Show 55, episode entitled Laugh in a Can. Take 2.
And we're rolling. Action.
Line.
Something is seriously wrong here. You can tell because I'm not eating.
Oh, right. Something is seriously wrong here. You can tell because I'm not eating. Hi, Odie. Ready for breakfast? Grr. We'll have to wait until John gets back from the market. I'll be napping.
Here comes Nermal scene. I'll give him a big entrance.
That's enough, Rosie. Well, look who's here.
That's right, Garfield. It's me, Nermal, the most adorable feline on this planet.
I can't take this.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. You're beautiful. Not as beautiful as I am, of course, but beautiful in your own way.
This has got to stop. And I think I know how to make that happen. Hey, Rosie, the boss wants to see you right away.
But I'm putting in laughs and applause on this episode.
I'll handle that for you while you go see him.
Oh, all right.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. And now, since I seem to have the show to myself, I thought I'd sing a little song. All right, settle down, settle down. I don't have to sing. I could do a little dance number for you. What? Huh?
Dance number, huh? Well then, you need a little music. A little slow, don't you think?
Hi, boss. Boss.
You know when I'm not wanted?
Since when?
What's going on?
All right. Come on with your hands up.
My hands up? Oh, no, no! Hiding place. I need a hiding place. They'll never find me under here. Sounds like a stampede of cattle in here. No, it's grizzly bears, lions and tigers and bears. Oh my!
What does this one do? Sound of left-handed zombie pigeons attacking with ray blasters from the planet Tralfaz. Hey, why not?
Left-handed zombie pigeons attacking with ray blasters from planet Tralfaz. I know that sound anywhere. Help! Help! Left-handed zombie pigeons attacking with ray blasters from planet Tralfaz. Help! Save my adorable self. Help!
Garfield, what are you doing at my laugh machine?
And Rosie, what are you doing leaving your post?
Oh, but I did. I mean, he said that you
No
asked me-
excuses, no excuses. You're fired. And take that stupid machine with you. After this, I don't want to see any more canned laughter in the Garfield Show.
Ooh, guess I got you fired, huh?
Oh, it's my fault. I wasn't doing my work properly. Now the question is, where do I find a new job?
Rosie got fired. Odie, she got fired and it's all my fault. I tricked her into leaving her post. I may just know a good place for you in that machine.
Good evening. This is the news at this hour. Unemployment is reaching new heights. The air we breathe is worse than it has ever been. And scientists say that the Earth is hurtling towards the sun.
Now the news. There's something that needs laughter. Hey, Rosie, how about some applause to end this cartoon?
Coming right up.
Won't you join me in a bow, Odie? Thank you. You're a beautiful recorded audience. Thank you. Thank you.
Hello and welcome to a very special Garfield cartoon. It's special because it's not about Garfield.
What? Why isn't it about me?
It's about Mrs. Ferret.
Mrs. Ferret? Her?
That's right. A lot of viewers have been asking about her. They want to know who she is.
She's a ferret who gets way too excited.
They want to know where she came from.
I ask myself that every time she's on the show.
And they might want to hear what happened last week.
Oh, yeah, that might make a good episode. Okay.
All right then. It all started one day when someone brought a house pet to Liz's veterinary clinic.
We got her about a week ago. She seems very active.
Uh-huh. Ferrets are like that. Ferrets sleep most of the day, but when they're awake, they burn up energy at an amazing rate. This is an animal that must be fed constantly with several meals a day.
Are you sure she isn't talking about me?
I'd like her to have a complete checkup.
Fine. Just come back tomorrow around this time and pick her up.
Fine.
And make sure you come back for her, You'd be amazed how many people abandon unwanted pets here.
Oh, I wouldn't think of abandoning that cute, adorable ferret. Bye. I got rid of her! Quick, Rebecca, let's get out of here and move to another country!
Within a week or two, it became apparent the ferret's owner was not coming back for her. So Liz let someone else adopt Mrs. Ferret.
My children will absolutely adore her.
9 hours later...
You take this monster back!
The next day, someone else adopted Mrs. Ferret.
Hey, What a great pet she'll make, eh?
Huh?
You take this creature back right now.
This is the worst pet I ever had! Take her back!
You didn't think she was cute?
No! Mister, can you imagine what it's like to have a pet that is either sleeping or demanding to be fed?
Oh, no. I can't imagine what that would be like.
Well, I'm gonna go get a pet that'll be a lot more fun. Like a slug.
I don't know what to do about her, John. I can't leave her here in the clinic overnight. She has to be fed every 2 hours.
Well, take her home with you.
I can't. You know about my new landlord and pets in the building. Could you keep her at your house?
Sure, no problem.
I was watching my favorite TV show.
I, your ambassador of edibles, Eddie Gourmand, will be sharing recipes. I have 112
I
ways
can't
to
watch a
prepare
food show
fattening
without
barbecue,
food.
300 ways to fix luscious dishes.
But then I remembered something. When Mrs. Ferret was asleep, she wasn't eating, which meant I could get food. I had to pick out the quietest food so as not to wake Mrs. Ferret. I finally decided that marshmallows were quiet. Oh, you ate my marshmallow! You ate all the fruit! Oh. You ate the turkey John roasted for dinner tonight, tomorrow night, and the night after.
Oh, I'm a ferret. I have to eat to keep up my energy.
Hey, I eat a lot of food, but at least I leave something for somebody else. Huh? Well, at least I occasionally leave something for somebody else.
Here you go, Garfield. A nice hot bowl of your favorite soup.
Oh, boy. Cream of lasagna.
Sorry.
Tune in for tomorrow's show when we're going to put tons of whipped cream all over everything.
Whipped cream. I love whipped cream more than anything else in the world.
Odie, the time has come to find a new home for Mrs. Ferret.
So Garfield decided he had to do something. He printed out ads that asked people if they wanted to adopt a ferret. Then he posted the ads all over the neighborhood.
Someone's got to be dumb enough to take her off our hands.
Well, it turned out someone was apparently dumb enough.
So she's a neighbor, and she called and says she wants Mrs. Ferret.
That's great, John, if you think she'll provide a good home.
Oh, she's a very nice lady with a son who's very well behaved. I'll take Mrs. Ferret over there right now.
And that's just what he did.
Oh, this is wonderful. My son will be so happy with his new little playmate.
Unfortunately, the son was...
Nathan, the youngest, nastiest mad scientist in the 4th grade.
Nathan was working on a super grow ray.
This will finally enable me to rule the world. Nathan, I have a surprise for you. Just what I need in order to conquer the planet. I mean, oh, what a great animal to play with.
Soon, Nathan was ready to unleash his new invention.
Here it goes.
time at all, Mrs. Ferret had grown to the height of an apartment house. A large apartment house. And of course, as she grew, so did her need to eat.
Yeah, I'm pretty proud of myself. Mrs. Ferret is no longer a big problem.
It turned out Mrs. Ferret was still a big problem. The biggest. As her appetite grew, she switched from trees to cars. And from cars to houses. Panic was whirling across the city. The cat realized it was up to him to come up with a brilliant plan. I'm not sure why you thought that, Garfield.
Because this is the Garfield Show. I have to save the day, and I did. I came up with a brilliant plan.
Tune in for tomorrow's show when we're going to put tons of whipped cream all over everything.
I remembered something she said.
I love whipped cream more than anything else in the world.
I had a 3-step plan. Step 1, go to the TV station and borrow all the whipped cream Eddie Gourmand was going to use tomorrow. Step 2, cover the house where Nathan lives with whipped cream. Step 3, tell Mrs. Ferret about the lovely sundae we made for her. Hey.
Whipped cream. I love whipped cream more than anything else in the world.
Unless they make me ruler of the world, I'll unleash an army of giant ferrets. Hey! What's going on? She's eating our house!
Nathan realized that she was going to eat the entire house and he was in that house. So the only thing that could stop him from becoming ferret food was to reverse the ray.
Oh, what has that boy done now? I warned him. Oh, the next time he destroyed our house, he wasn't gonna get his allowance for 3 whole weeks.
Thanks, guys. You saved me. Even here, I thought you didn't even like me.
You thought right. Well, it's not that.
Oh, it's just that whenever I'm awake, I'm eating. Well, I can't help that. I wish someone would adopt me. Someone who eats the way I do.
I was thinking the same thing, Odie. Mrs. Ferret, I think I have the perfect master for you.
I was going to put whipped cream on things today, but someone borrowed my whipped cream to spread on a house. Can you believe that? But I do want to introduce you to my new little friend, Mrs. Ferret. Mrs. Ferret sleeps most of the day, then eats everything all at once, just like me.
I think Mrs. Ferret finally has a home.
That was a great idea, guys.
Today, I want to discuss the best way to eat watermelon. Keep it away from your pet ferret.
But it was a great idea, and Garfield was pretty happy after that. Getting rid of Mrs. Ferret meant he got his living space back and could eat what he wanted, when he wanted.
And there's something even better than that. The next episode, it'll be all about me.
Gee, I was hoping it would be all about me.
Not a chance. Once upon a time,
that if you don't marry by your 21st birthday, the next in line becomes king. Oh.
Pop, We have to stop that man. We have to help Prince John find a wife.
The birds and animals all love you, Fair Elizabeth.
I asked for a poison apple.
I'm making spaghetti bolognese.
Huh? Want to hear the rest of the story? It has a happy ending. Not everything in life does, but fairy tales do. That's what's great about them. But if you don't want to hear it... Okay, have a seat. Well, as you can imagine, the animals were all very sad about what had happened to the lovely Elizabeth.
Oh, she was always so kind to us. Hey, who's that cat that just arrived?
That's Prince John's cat, I think.
Prince John's cat. I've always admired him. He's so wonderful.
Where'd he go?
He's inside the cottage.
Sorry, I smelled the spaghetti bolognese and I had to have a taste. Oh, and I could use just a touch of basil.
Maybe Elizabeth is just asleep.
But she snores way more dainty.
They quickly discussed what they had to do. It was the beautiful lady cat who came up with the answer.
We have to get him to a wizard.
Where are you gonna find a wizard at this hour?
Oh, I know where there's a wizard near here who's open 24 hours.
Well then, let's get in there.
Through the forest they raced to the dwelling of Merle, the all-night we-never-close wizard.
It looks like the spaghetti of doom. My wife used to make that.
You've got to help him, oh great wizard. You just have to.
I can't help him, but you can. He sleeps the sleep of magic and can only be awakened by a kiss from one who loves him. Judging by the concern on your face, I would say that's you.
You mean just kiss him?
Give it a shot. See what happens.
Yeah, go for it.
Wow! Hey, is there any more of that great spaghetti?
Wow, it worked!
Not only did they wake up the superb cat, but they learned something else.
Is that how to awaken our friend Elizabeth?
Indeed. A kiss from a true love is all that is required.
And I know who her true love is. Come on, let's go get Prince John. Hey, what are you guys doing here?
We just heard terrible news.
Yes, this bluebird tells us that the Viceroy's locked Prince John in the tower.
Huh?
He can't do that. We need Prince John to kiss Elizabeth and awaken her.
And then he needs to marry her so he can be king and stop that evil man. But the wise cat knew there was only one answer to the problem. We are! Everybody follow me! And so all the animals went off to rescue Prince John and also save the fair Elizabeth. As they marched towards the castle, others joined in, animals who'd been befriended over the years by Elizabeth. While at the castle, the evil viceroy had decided not to wait to seize power.
Guard, from now on you are to address me as Your Highness and follow orders. Is that clear?
Yes, Your Highness. But you aren't king until tomorrow, and only if Prince John doesn't marry.
Ha! How can he marry? He's in the Tower prison, and the one woman who he'd marry is sleeping for all eternity. I'm taking the throne now.
Your Highness, there's an army marching on the castle.
An army? An army of barbarians? An army of pirates?
It seems to be an army of squirrels and cats and dogs and chickens.
Just keep the gate locked. We have nothing to fear from squirrels and cats and dogs and chickens.
While up in the tower...
It is no use. Even if I could escape from the cell, Elizabeth will not marry me.
Sure she would. She's crazy about you.
She is?
Sure. She thinks you're even cuter than I am, and that's real cute. You just need to convince her you're brave and good.
I am. But how do I prove it to... What's that commotion?
The prince had no idea what was going on, and the rescue party didn't have much more of one either.
How do we get inside the castle?
Yeah, the gate is locked.
I know.
Huh?
I'll dig us a tunnel inside.
How long will that take?
Oh, not more than a month or two.
We don't have time for that. Leave it to me.
Stop them! Stop those animals!
Did somebody kiss me?
Wow, my friends have taken over the whole castle. Do you think somebody's going to rescue us?
Consider yourself rescued. Not you.
The whole castle's flooded with animals!
We gotta get out of here.
I'm going to take the tax money I've collected so far and flee!
We're with you!
It looked like the bad guys were going to escape with all the money the evil viceroy had stolen from the people of the city. The viceroy, his aide, and the wicked witch fled in terror of the dragon. Quick! Turn the catapult so it faces the castle. You want to get away from the dragon? Quick! Use the catapult. Get right in and I'll fling you to safety.
Thank you.
All comfy now? Good. Huh? No, we're not to the happier ever after part yet. We still have to wake up the fair Elizabeth and get her to marry Prince John, remember? After that, it was pretty simple. Prince John kissed Elizabeth, She woke up and realized who had saved her.
Oh, you, Prince John. And all these animals.
He was willing to fight a fire-breathing dragon for you.
For me. It seems you do have heart and courage.
Then will you honor me by joining your heart to mine in marriage?
But of course.
We'll be happy together, truly birds of a feather.
Having someone who cares answered my prayers. We will be happy, happy, we'll be so happy.
If they put us on trial, we'll be gone for a while. Bid freedom farewell, some prison cell will be our home.
I once wore the crown.
Now you're going down. And together on the way.
Wish good times upon ya. Lots of pie and lasagna.
We will be happy, 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 so happy. We'll be happy together.
Any storm we can weather. Having someone to hold, better than gold.
We will be happy, happy. We'll be so happy.
We will be happy. Well, at least they finally picked out a good color for me. But apart from that, everyone lived happily ever after. Hey, look. The Prince and the Fair Elizabeth are home. I mean, John and Liz.
Garfield, did you eat our picnic?
Must be time for lunch or dinner or some meal. So, did you like the story, boy? Hurry, Odie. I have to get home in time for the news. They're running a story on my favorite topic, me. Oh, I just realized 2 bad things. 1, we're not going to make it in time. And 2, I don't wear a watch.
The whole town is talking about the Caped Avenger.
Wait, that's the story.
What? Yeah, hi. Hello. Watching this.
And the mysterious feline vigilante known as the Caped Avenger has become an instant celebrity. Ever since his first dramatic appearance at this comic book store only weeks ago, this video of him capturing a thief has gone viral and is now the 2nd most popular cat video on the internet. The most popular, this video entitled "The Cutest Cat in the Whole World."
Meow, 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 meow.
Huh?
Hey,
Huh?
what happened to the TV?
I think your singing killed it.
Well, now we'll never hear the end of that news report. What?
Rupert Dorff runs the comic book shop where the Caped Avenger appeared. How's business, Rupert?
Great. People are flocking here, hoping to see him in person. And tomorrow, the new Caped Avenger action figures arrive.
Gee, I wonder who the Caped Avenger really is.
Shh! Don't give away my secret identity.
Do you have a message for the Caped Avenger in case he's watching?
Yeah, I hope he'll come to see all his fans tomorrow when his action figure goes on sale. I even built this Caped Avenger signal to call him.
That is so cool.
Well, I think the Caped Avenger's a big show-off. I gotta get me one of those spotlights.
I guess the Caped Avenger's fans love everything about him.
Yeah, but you know what they'd really like? They'd all wish he would have a sidekick.
The sidekick? He's right. All the great comic book heroes have sidekicks. Even ultra-powerful man gets help from Jeff the Atomic Sparrow. Gee, where could I find a sidekick? He'd have to be strong and serious, but with a sense of humor. Odie, you've given me a great idea. Yes, I'm gonna hold auditions.
Really, Myron? Auditions?
That's what I'm hearing. The Caped Avenger will be at the park having tryouts to be his sidekick. I'm gonna go see if he'll pick me.
Oh, if the Caped Avenger gets a sidekick, he'll become more popular. His video might even be more watched than mine. What am I gonna do?
Well, I think...
Look, up there.
Yes, it is I. Too good to be true. Too strong to be beaten. Huh? Too fat to be on this branch. It's not me, it's the cape. It adds about 10 pounds. Ouch. Hello, aspiring sidekicks. I suppose you all know who I am.
You're the Caped Avenger!
Yes, and I am here today to find a faithful sidekick to assist me in my heroic activities.
Well, I think...
Choose me! Choose me!
A super chihuahua.
Why are you laughing? I can be a superhero. Stop laughing at me!
Now then, being a superhero isn't easy. You spend your days chasing dangerous criminals, falling from buildings, dodging atomic ray blasts. You spend your nights risking your life and limb every second. It gladdens my heart to see so many of you willing, even eager to put your lives on the line.
Hey, what does this job pay?
Absolutely nothing.
Yeah, I thought so. Bye.
Huh? No, you're not sidekick material. Goodbye. And don't bother leaving a picture or resume.
Why is the Caped Avenger so popular? Just because he's got a cool costume and a cool name.
I can't wait to get that Caped Avenger action figure tomorrow. Let's go watch his video 10 more times.
He is like so cool. And I am like so sick of that video of the disgustingly cute kitten.
Oh, what am I gonna do? I know. The only one who could beat a superhero is a supervillain. I'll become a supervillain. Hey, Hercules. Why so glum?
Oh, they all laughed at my beautiful costume. I just wanted to be the Caped Avenger's sidekick.
How would you like to be the sidekick to the supervillain who will defeat the Caped Avenger?
Oh, do I get to wear my superhero costume?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I'm closing up for the night, Gunther. I'm expecting a big crowd tomorrow. The Caped Avenger action figures arrive, and Call you later, Gunther. There's something outside. I gotta go investigate.
Oh! Oh!
Are you still upset I didn't pick you? I need a great sidekick. The Caped Avenger can't look foolish.
The Caped Avenger is looking pretty foolish today.
What?
Rupert, you say the Caped Avenger has a new arch enemy.
It seems that way. I spotted them outside my store. And when I checked the Caped Avenger signal I made, this is what I found.
The Caped Avenger signal. It makes me look ridiculous. Odie, I have to find that supervillain and stop him. Now is when I really need a sidekick. Will you be my sidekick? Oh, please, please. All right. I shouldn't have turned you down yesterday. We'll get you a great costume. Good. Let's leap into action.
And people are lined up for blocks awaiting the arrival of the new Caped Avenger action figures. The action figures seem to be arriving now.
Perfect timing. This is gonna be a great day for my comic book store.
Plenty cases of Caped Avenger action figures. Sign here.
You deal with the mailman, Super Chihuahua.
Right. Well, the only thing worse than a Chihuahua, a masked Super Chihuahua.
I'm getting rid of all these Caped Avenger action figures.
Oh, no, you're not.
It's the Caped Avenger!
Whoever you are, you're no match for me and my faithful sidekick Slurp.
And he seems to finally have his very own sidekick.
Oh, the Caped Avenger! And now he has a partner. I just decided I don't want to be a supervillain sidekick any longer. Adios!
Nothing will stop me from getting away with these action figures. Except maybe the fact that I don't know how to drive. Well, what if I push this?
Come back, you masked fiend.
Maybe this wasn't the best idea in the world. Hey! Nothing can stop me, Caped Avenger!
How about if this van crashes into the trash collection center? Doggy time! And I suppose I have to save you too.
Help! Oh, this is not a cute way for me to go. Help!
Quick, get a shot of that. And the superhero and supervillain landed amidst the crates of the Caped Avenger action figures, which, as it turned out, no one wanted to buy. All interest had shifted to the Caped Avenger's sidekick we caught on tape. We're told his name is Slurp, and his fans can't get enough of him.
His online video is now the most watched ever, beating out that one of the sickening singing kitten and the one of the Caped Avenger.
Well, Caped Avenger may not care about being in first place, but I do. I'm taking my act to the streets. Want to join me?
Sure, why not?
Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow.
Go, come back here. Boy, you. Come on now. Boy, up.
You leave me alone, Garfield! You just resent me because I'm so adorable.
You won't be after I get through with you.
Meow.
And don't come back.
Envy. Pure envy.
Hey, pal. Do you mind? Some of us have to eat out of these things.
Oh, sorry, Harry. Garfield threw me in there because he's so jealous of me. Not that I blame him.
Garfield's not jealous of you. Look at this. Somebody threw away a perfectly good 6-week-old tuna sandwich.
How could he not be jealous? I'm cute, I'm beloved, I have everything.
You don't have your own show.
What?
Garfield has his own show. We're on it right now, see? People are watching us.
Oh, yeah. Hiya, folks.
Everyone watches it. You can hear it coming out of almost every house. The little girl who lives here watches it every time it's on.
Hooray! I told you to watch educational programs. The Garfield Show learning how to eat lasagna and sleep all day. All right.
We're speaking with the noted inventor and mad scientist, Professor Thaddeus Bonkers.
Professor Bonkers, is it true you've invented a time machine?
Oh, that is correct.
How long did it take you?
The rest of my life. I actually finished it 47 years from now. But then when I was done, I jumped into my time machine and came back here to today in it.
Oh. So in your time machine, someone can actually travel into the past.
Indeed. But they have to be very careful. Anything you do when you are back in time could affect the future.
Wow. What would you do if you had a time machine, Harry?
I think I'd go back in time about 2 minutes and not eat this sandwich.
Well, I know what I'd do. And what I'm gonna do. A slight change in history, and this show will be mine.
So, you need to be very careful about altering the past.
This is boring. I'm gonna watch the Garfield Show.
Garfield, you can't just lay around the house all day sleeping.
John's right. I'll lay around the backyard all day sleeping.
You are to guard my time machine with your life. It is priceless. It took me the rest of my life to build it.
Yeah, you can count on me, Professor.
Now, how do you start this thing? Traveling through time for dummies. Just what I need. To start, press red button. Well, doy. How to stop? How to stop? How to stop? It's gotta be here somewhere. Selecting a date or event to visit. Awesome! I'm setting it for the day John first found Garfield at the pet store. Wow, I made it. That's the store.
So how do you get someone to adopt you?
Just look adorable, and then someone will want to take you home.
Well, that doesn't sound so hard.
It helps if the human isn't too bright.
Hey!
Oh, he should be a cinch.
But don't look too eager. It makes them think no one else wants you.
Good idea. I'll play hard to get.
May I help you, sir?
Yes. I've been thinking I might like to adopt a cat.
Take me. Oh, take me home with you. Please, please, please. I'll be your loyal cat. Oh, meow, meow, meow. Pick me.
Wow.
Maybe I'll take this one.
That's how John adopted Garfield.
On the way home, I'll stop off at the market and buy some cat food.
Actually, we've noticed that he rather likes lasagna.
Lasagna?
Meow, meow.
Okay, lasagna. You are kind of cute.
You're not so bad yourself, fella.
I think we're going to be good.
Meow. Meow. Meow.
What about me? Taking me home and feeding me lasagna and making me your cat and feeding me.
And you're going to love it at my place. I'll fix you up a bed and feed you whatever you like.
No. This is weird. I feel like the entire universe just shifted a little. Oh well, time for my 3:15 pre-dinner appetizer booster snack. Gee, John's not keeping the kitchen as well stocked as he usually does. It's every pet for himself at dinner, Odie. There's barely enough food in the house for me. What? An intruder? Where? You mean me? How could I be an intruder? What do you mean you never saw me before in your life? I'm Garfield. I live in this house, remember? See my picture right over here on... Nermal! What is Nermal doing in my picture frame? Squeak, tell Odie who I am.
Strange cat in the house! Alarm! Alarm!
Squeak, it's me, Garfield.
You're a cat! And cats eat mice! Oh, except for my friend Nermal!
Nermal?
Hey!
What's wrong, Odie? Hey, how'd that cat get in here?
That cat? John, don't you remember me? The cat who sleeps all day, who eats lasagna, who's been with you since... When did Jim start the newspaper strip? 1978. Since 1978?
I don't know who you are, but there's only room for one cat in this house. My beloved pet Nermal.
Nermal? Your pet? What happened? Why do I no longer exist? Odie doesn't know me. Squeak doesn't know me. Even John doesn't know me. This couldn't be any worse.
Lorraine, are you watching the Nermal Show again?
The Nermal Show?
It's just starting, Mom.
No, that's my show. That's my opening and my theme song. Those people with the funny names in the credits, they work for me. Me!
Lorraine, I told you to watch something educational.
The Nermal Show is educational, Mom. I'm learning how to be the most adorable creature on the planet.
My show. He even got my show. My life, my show. I'm surprised I still have my stripes.
Hi, Garfield.
Oh, hi, Nermal. Nermal? Nermal, what have you done?
Done? About what?
Why do you suddenly have my life and my show?
Oh, that. No big deal. I just borrowed a time machine, went back in time, and got John to adopt me instead of you. See you later, Garfield.
Oh, so that's how he did it. Time machine. How am I going to undo this? How am I going to get my life back?
Professor Bonkers, is it true you've invented a time machine?
Yes, two of them, in fact. Someone stole the first one. They left it in a no parking zone in the past, and it was towed. The police have no idea where it is, so I had to build another one.
I have to get that time machine and undo what Nermal did.
And you're going to love it at my place. I'll fix you up a bed and feed you.
No, stop! You're making a terrible mistake. You don't want that cat. He's obnoxious. He's annoying. He's Nermal.
What is it, Cat? Are you telling me I shouldn't adopt this one?
Yes. Take the little cute one who eats lasagna. He's the one you really want. Don't do this. Please.
Yeah. This is a pretty good life Garfield has. Or rather, had. I'm starting to really enjoy it.
Nermal, what are you doing here?
I live here.
Not anymore. I went back in time and convinced John not to adopt you.
What? That's rotten, Garfield. How dare you do to me what I did to you?
Come with me. Let's see how things are now in the Arbuckle household.
You're such a wonderful pet, Odie. I'm so glad I decided never to get a cat.
Never to get a cat?
Shall we watch our favorite TV show? Hey. Okay, here it comes.
The Odie Show?
Don't worry, folks. We'll go back and get this straightened out before the next episode of the Garfield Show.
Or the Nermal Show.
Or whatever the show is. gonna be a perfect day. I woke up late, had breakfast, went back to bed, woke up again, had breakfast. Yeah, a perfect day. And no one is gonna ruin it.
Hi, Garfield.
Except, of course, Lucky.
Garf, I was wondering if you could help me with a little problem.
Oh. No.
I have a whole bunch of fleas, and I can't get rid of them.
Oh, well, you can keep them.
Hey,
Oh.
you have nothing to worry about. They love my fur, and they won't leave. Here, listen to them.
I love this cat.
Whoa, hey, that's funny.
No, it isn't. Believe me.
All right, all right. Let me see. I got it. You need to find an even better home for them.
Oh, yeah, right. That's genius.
It's very simple. We find a human who smells like cats and dogs.
So where, pray tell, will we find a smelly place?
In here.
Ah, the city pound? Of course. This ain't gonna work. I tried it, and they'll just come right back to me.
You and I just smell like cats. He smells like cats and dogs. Trust me, fleas prefer a buffet, so just keep dancing.
Thank you, Garfield the Wise. I'm free of the fleas.
Always glad to do a favor for a friend.
Hey, Garfield the Wise. Could you let me out of here?
Bruno.
Sure, why not? See you later, guys. I've got a perfect day to get back to.
That Garfield. He's one smart cat.
Yeah, I saw how he solved your fleet problem. Hey, do you think... Do you think you could help me with the little, romantic problem I have?
Sure. Garfield can fix anything.
As I said before, no one is gonna ruin this perfect day. Except, of course, Odie. You want me to throw the stick so you can fetch it, boy? I was prepared for this. Okay, put the stick in that bowl there. Good. Now fetch. We won't see him again until around, season 4. Now where was I? Oh yes, a perfect day calls for a perfect nap. So I'm just gonna kind of sob.
Yo, Garfield!
This day is getting less and less perfect, if you ask me.
I was wondering if you could maybe, help me with the little problem I have.
No.
Good. It's my girlfriend, Trixie. She broke up with me on account of she doesn't think I'm nice enough.
Smart lady, that Trixie.
Can you fix it so she thinks I'm real heroic?
Are you gonna stick around and annoy me until I do?
If that's what it takes.
This way.
That's her. That's Trixie over there. You gotta convince her I'm a good guy.
First, you gotta find someone to convince me. I'm convinced. Okay, what if she sees you help that little old lady across the street?
I don't know how to do that.
You don't know how to help a little old lady across the street? Here, I'll show you. Madame, may I lend you a paw?
You're trying to steal my purse! You bad cat! Bad Katie! The cat is trying to steal her purse! Somebody! Help her! Somebody!
I will help her!
Bad cat! Awful cat!
What do you got in that purse? Bowling balls or anvils?
I will save you, madam!
Bruno, you're such a hero.
Oh, it was nothing. I just like to help folks.
Good. Help me.
I had you all wrong, Bruno.
You solved my problem, Garfield the Wise. Let me know if you ever need anything.
An ambulance would be nice. Well, maybe I'll be all right. Well, maybe not. Well, maybe I can enjoy the rest of this perfect day, but I doubt it. No one around. Let's see how long this nap lasts. Oh, 3 seconds, a new world's record. Don't tell me, let me guess. You have a problem. And you saw me solve Bruno's problem, so you figure Garfield the Wise can solve yours. Okay, what is it? Uh-oh, looks like Harry's planning a bluebird lunch. You wait here. Nope. Oh, aha! There it is. John's leftover meatloaf. Here's something you may never see again. Food I won't eat. A little shaping here, a little there. A lot of people don't know it, but some of the greatest sculptors in history did their first work in meatloaf. Now we just need a little blue food coloring. A masterpiece. Looks like you missed, Harry.
Yeah, but I'll catch one any day now.
Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of.
What did you say?
Oh, nothing. Have you ever caught a bluebird in your entire life?
Never, but I just know they taste delicious.
Oh, they're not bad.
You caught a bluebird.
Hey, a cat's gotta eat.
Garfield, pal of mine, can I have a taste? Just give me one teensy-weensy taste.
Well...
All my life I've dreamed of eating a bluebird. Please, Garfield.
Give me that last line again.
Sure. All my life I've dreamed of eating a bluebird. Please, Garfield.
Oh, okay. I will. All right.
Yeah.
Could I interest you in seconds?
No! I don't want another bluebird. Not now, not ever. Who would have thought they'd taste so lousy? They're almost as bad as that meatloaf his human makes.
You're welcome. I don't think you'll have to worry about Harry anymore. Now, I am finally gonna have my perfect day nap.
Hey, Garfield. I ordered cheese 3 weeks ago and it hasn't arrived.
And I sent away for new glasses and they haven't shown up yet.
My owner is feeding me dog food that tastes like something in a rock garden.
It's so hot in my coop. My eggs are coming out soft-boiled.
Yeah, mine too.
I'm gonna solve my problem and get out of here. I need to solve my problem. How to get away from all of their problems. Huh? Oh, yes, I can solve your problems.
Tell us. How can you solve our problems, Garfield the Wise?
Well, I won't solve them. I advise you to take them to Odie the Wiser.
Solve my cheese problems, Odie the Wiser.
I need new glasses, Odie the Wiser.
About my dog food.
I
can use
Most of these folks could solve their own problems if they just tried instead of asking someone else. So finally, I have no problems, mine or anyone else's.
Why don't you watch where you're going? Don't I have enough problems with these fleas that I can't... Hey, I'm not scratching. The fleas are gone! The fleas are gone!
Gone? Where'd they go? Uh-oh. I think I know where they went.
Poor cat. He needs to find someone to solve his problems.
6 lizard noses, 2 pinches of tarantula hair, a spoonful of moldy peanut butter. Oh, hello. I'm Mrs. Cauldron, your friendly neighborhood old lady, who might be a witch.
Nevermore!
Quiet! I have a story to tell. So, here it is, and I'm not saying it's true, but I'm not saying it isn't either. It happened one day as I was flying home on my brand new Class 13 vacuum cleaner with full options, including parking sensors.
Oh, this would be great. This is the bungee cord John used the one time he went bungee jumping. Not a successful activity. Odie, wake up. You want to fetch the stick? Then go fetch the stick.
I like Garfield, but there are times when he just goes too far. Hello, Odie. Now, you know why Garfield can do things like that to you, don't you? Because you're not that smart. And if you were that smart, you know that's the reason. Would you like to be smarter? A lot smarter? Okay, I'm not sure you'll like it, but here goes. Odie always had a good heart, but suddenly he had a good brain to go with it.
Oh, that was great. I wonder why the bungee cord causes someone to bounce around like that.
Actually, it's all due to Newton's third law of motion. For every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction.
Oh, interesting. Thanks, Odie.
Don't mention it.
Newton's third law of motion. I should have known. Odie, you said something. Not only that, but it was something, you know, like intelligent.
Ah, well, maybe I just never had anything to say before.
It was also a new experience for Odie, being able to do things he'd never done before.
There you go. I changed the filter, tightened all the belts, and updated the software on your global positioning system.
Well, thank you, Odie. I do hope you enjoy being intelligent.
Of course. I can read and write and solve problems and fix things.
Well, I just hope you keep feeling that way. One last thing, Odie. You can't tell anyone that I magically turned you into a genius, or it will undo the spell. you'll immediately become like you were before.
I'm smart now. I'm not dumb enough to let that happen.
Good. See you around.
Thanks again.
For a while, at least. I guess it was a good thing.
Oh, I don't have time to play, Odie. I have to get my taxes done, and it's just impossible. Oh, I need some coffee. I'm going to be up all night.
Let's see, Form 2030 itemized deduction. What's he talking about? This is a breeze.
He never said anything before. I've kicked him off the table 7,000 times. He never said a word except yup.
I'm going to be up all night doing my taxes, Garfield. Odie, what are you doing in my chair? You did my taxes?
Yes, and I got you a refund.
He looks perfectly normal to me, John, except that he's suddenly become a genius.
Huh?
I gave him an intelligence test, and, well, let's just say he's twice as smart as we are.
Twice as smart as either of us?
No, twice as smart as you and I put together. If you'll excuse me, I have a sick pussycat that needs attention.
What? It appears you've been eating too much mixed grill. Try switching to a low-sodium salmon cat food.
John couldn't believe how smart his dog was. He shot videos of Odie and put them on the internet. Before long, Odie was famous.
The smartest dog in the world. That's what they're calling him since his online videos have had 50 million hits.
My Odie?
On Monday, he became the world champion of chess.
I can't believe it. I just got checkmate by a dog.
On Tuesday, he went on a game show.
Odie, for a small fortune, when they built the Great Wall of China, who was the foreman? You've written Chin Lu Hao. That is correct. That's absolutely correct. You win the small fortune.
Odie promptly donated the entire small fortune to a worthy charity.
I thought he was supposed to be smart.
And perhaps most impressive, he figured out how to set up one of those beach chairs no one can ever figure out.
Thank you! Oh, I've been trying for 22 years to understand how to open that chair.
In just a few short days, everyone around the world has become excited about Odie. This is your gossip reporter, Brandon Scoops, signing off.
You're just jealous because Odie's getting all this fame and attention.
Oh, great. Now I have a smart mouse, too.
And someone inside the world wasn't too happy either. He was Emperor Glorm, ruler of the kingdom at the center of the earth.
I've been trying for 22 years to understand how to
Emperor
open that chair.
Glorm, do you think that dog is really as smart as they say?
Smarter! And that worries me, my loyal sloth people. That canine is smart enough to lead the surface people to conquer us. Of course, if we captured him, he could tell us how to conquer the surface people.
I'm sorry. My dog can't help you.
Everybody
He's busy.
wants Odie to solve their problems.
Odie, do you think you can solve mine?
I'll try. What is it?
I have a lousy part in this episode.
I think I can solve your problem and my own by getting out of this house. Where you gonna go? I don't know.
Huh?
So Odie made a hasty exit, leaving Garfield to deal with the mobs of people outside.
I know how to handle this.
Please, people, I'm telling you, my dog can't solve all your problems.
No, but your cat can. Yes, it's me, Garfield Cat. I'm here to share my colossal brain with you all. Ask me anything.
I want to talk to the dog. I want to talk to the dog. Yeah,
I'm going to bed until this episode is over.
Meanwhile, Odie was trying to figure out the one thing he didn't know. Why being so smart was more trouble than being stupid.
Hey, Odie, can you tell me how to run my comic book shop so I can make more money?
Can you tell me a good way I can catch a dog? Like, say, you?
Hey, Odie, will you do my homework for me? Everywhere he went, somebody wanted something. But finally, he was alone. Or so he thought.
Hey, let me go! Unhand me!
So, this is the smartest dog in the world. Well, smart dog, I trust you are smart enough to know that your survival depends on you helping me to conquer the surface world.
Why me? What do you want with me?
You have knowledge. Knowledge is power. And I want power. Tell me, dog, how did you get to be so smart?
Odie tried to think, but all he could think about was how life was so much easier before he got to be so smart. And then he remembered something he'd heard. You can't tell anyone that I magically turned you into a genius, or it will undo the spell. You'll immediately become like you were before.
I said, how did you get to be so smart?
Well, a little old witch named Mrs. Cauldron cast a spell on me.
This is the smartest creature on this planet.
Use the cerebral gauge. Measure his brain power.
No discernible intelligence.
We might as well return to our world below.
That's really all there is to the story, I guess.
Hey, Odie, can you answer a question for me?
He went home dumb but happy. And he stayed that way. So, here it is. And I'm not saying it's true, but I'm not saying it isn't either.
And best of all, I got my show back. Sure, boy.